Welcome to the Warriors Haven podcast, the place where discipline meets purpose and everyday people become unstoppable. I'm your host, Jeshia Sutherland, a retired Army drill sergeant, single mom, and the founder of the Warriors Haven. Around here, we talk fitness, mindset, and the mission of building a stronger you, mentally, physically, and financially. Because this isn't just about the gym. It's about life, leadership, and living on your terms. So gear up, lock in, and let's step into the haven where warriors are made. Hey friend, welcome back to this next episode on the Warriors Haven. I'm Jay, your favorite drill sergeant. And for today's topic, I want to talk about why your fitness journey keeps failing you. And this is actually a conversation I've been having quite a bit. So if you're listening to this episode while feeling frustrated, defeated, overwhelmed, or honestly just tired of starting over, I need you to hear me very clearly. Your fitness journey is not failing because you're lazy. It's failing because nobody ever taught you how your brain actually works. And today, we're going to fix that. Because most people think fitness is about motivation. They think the secret is finding the perfect workout, the perfect diet, the perfect morning routine, but the science says something completely different. The truth, your fitness journey usually fails because of stress, exhaustion, decision fatigue, emotional overload, unrealistic expectations, and a brain that's trying to protect you from discomfort. And once you understand that, everything changes. So today, I'm going to break down why your brain keeps pulling you back into old habits, what the top doctors and psychologists say about behavior change, why motivation is one of the biggest lies sold online, and the 3-step system that actually helps real people stay consistent. And I'm going to explain it like if we were sitting at a kitchen table together, not with complicated medical language, definitely not with shame, and no fake, just work harder advice. Just truth. So let's get into it. First and foremost, your brain hates change. So let's talk about our brain, because our brain has one main job, and that is to keep us safe, not ripped, not disciplined, not healthy, safe. And our brain loves familiarity, even if your current habits are hurting you. This is why you can know what to do and still not do it. You can know you need to drink more water, move your body, stop stress eating, get more sleep, and still find yourself on the couch, eating snacks at 9:30 at night, saying, I'll start Monday. That's not because you're weak. That's neuroscience. Your brain is wired to conserve energy. Researchers have found that the brain naturally avoids discomfort and seeks immediate reward. That's why scrolling social media feels easier than exercising. Your brain gets quick dopamine with almost no effort. And here's what's wild. The Centers for Disease Control reported that only about 24% of adults actually meet the recommended guidelines for both exercise and strength training, meaning most people are struggling. And it's not just you. And I think social media has made this worse because online, it looks like everyone has discipline figured out. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, people are exhausted, burnt out, emotionally overwhelmed, trying to survive. The American Psychological Association found that stress heavily affects eating habits and behavior patterns. Many adults admit that they overeat or eat unhealthy foods specifically because of stress. So if you've been blaming yourself, stop for a second. Your body isn't broken. Your nervous system is overloaded. There's a difference. So now this next part might upset some people, but somebody has to say it. Most fitness programs are designed for motivation, not real life. They're built around emotional hype. You know the ones. New body in 30 days. Lose 20 pounds fast. Summer shred. No days off. I mean, that sounds exciting until life happens. Your kids get sick. Work gets stressful. You're emotionally drained. You don't sleep enough. And suddenly, the plan falls apart. Why? Because extreme plans activate what psychologists call the all or nothing mindset. Meaning, if you miss one workout, eat one bad meal, skip one day, your brain says, well, I already failed. So you quit completely. This is why perfectionism destroys consistency. And top behavior researchers have been talking about this for years. Dr. B.J. Fogg from Stanford University teaches that tiny behavior changes are actually what create lasting habits, not massive life overhauls overnight. Dr. Michael Joyner from the Mayo Clinic says one of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to do too much too quickly. He encourages people to simply start with what you can do. That's huge because your brain builds confidence through proof, not pressure. Let me say that again. Your brain builds confidence through proof, not pressure. That means a 10-minute walk matters. Drinking water matters. Sleeping earlier matters. Consistency matters more than intensity. And honestly, this is where people lose their fitness journey. Not physically, mentally, because they think small progress doesn't count. But medically and psychologically, small progress is exactly what wires the brain. Now let me tell you something most people don't want to hear. And that is that your environment is stronger than your willpower. Willpower is unreliable. Your environment matters way more. Meaning, if your house is full of junk food, if your stress levels are through the roof, if you sleep 4 hours a night, if you surround yourself with negative people, your brain is already fighting uphill. And that matters because stress changes your body. When cortisol, our stress hormone, stays elevated too long, cravings increase, energy drops, recovery gets worse, sleep suffers, and motivation crashes. So people think, I'm lazy. No, you're physiologically exhausted. That's different. And this is why exercise actually helps mental health so much. The CDC says regular physical activity can reduce anxiety, improve sleep, boost mood, and sharpen thinking skills. Movement isn't just changing your body, it's regulating your nervous system. That's powerful. And honestly, I think this is the part nobody teaches parents or exhausted adults or high performers. Fitness is not punishment. Fitness is recovery. Movement is medicine. So now let's talk about this topic of motivation, because this one right here, this in part changed my life. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation says, I feel like doing it. Discipline says, this is who I am. And the reason motivation keeps disappearing is because emotions are temporary. Your brain changes constantly based on sleep, stress, hormones, environment, energy, emotions, nutrition. So if your entire fitness journey depends on feeling motivated, you're building your future on unstable ground. That's why experts say routines matter more than feelings. The Mayo Clinic explains that consistency and repetition help behaviors become habits over time. And studies now suggest habit building can take months, not just 21 days like social media says. Months. That means you are not failing because it's taking time. You're normal. You're human. And honestly, some of you quit right before your brain was finally adapting. All right, so are you ready for the 3-step reset system? Okay, so let's make this practical. If your fitness journey keeps failing, here's the reset system I want you to start using immediately. Simple, realistic, and science-backed. The first one, lower the bar. Yes, lower it. Because your current standard may be emotionally unrealistic. If you keep saying, I need to work out 6 days a week, I need to meal prep perfectly, I need to lose 40 pounds immediately, your brain feels overwhelmed before you even start. So start smaller. Walk 10 minutes. Drink 1 extra bottle of water. Go to bed 30 minutes earlier. 1 healthy meal. 1 workout. 1 better choice. Momentum changes identity. Step 2, fix your environment. Stop relying on willpower. Make healthy choices easier. For example, put water beside your bed. Lay your clothes out the night before. Delete food delivery apps just temporarily. Keep protein snacks nearby. Stop buying trigger foods. Your environment either supports your goals or sabotages them. And most people never audit their environment. And lastly, stop starting over. This one right here, this is the game changer. 1 bad day does not erase your progress. 1 weekend does not ruin your body. 1 missed workout does not mean you failed. The people who succeed are not perfect. They just recover faster. That's it. That's the difference. Instead of saying, I ruined everything, start saying, I am one decision away from getting back on track. That mindset shift changes everything. So let me leave you with a final message before we get out of here. If your fitness journey has been failing, I want you to stop seeing yourself as broken. You do not need more shame. You need more understanding, more structure, more recovery, and smaller sustainable systems. Because your future body is not built through extreme motivation. It's built through repeated, ordinary choices, quiet choices, daily choices, choices nobody claps for. And one day, those tiny choices become your identity. That's how transformation actually happens. Not overnight, but over time. And listen to me carefully before the episode ends. Your body is listening to everything your mind says about you. So stop calling yourself lazy. Stop calling yourself weak. You're tired. You're overwhelmed. You're human. But you are also capable of rebuilding yourself one disciplined decision at a time. And that's powerful. So if this episode helped you, share it with somebody who keeps starting over and secretly feels defeated. And if you're ready to rebuild your energy, mindset, and discipline, go ahead and visit thewarriorshaven.com. Until the next episode, I want you to stay disciplined, protect your energy, and remember, your future is built by what you repeatedly do today. So until next time, friend, stay strong, stay focused, stay ready. Hi, friend. Thanks for tuning into the Warriors Haven podcast, where we turn discipline into freedom and help you build the body, mindset, and lifestyle you deserve. If today's episode fired you up or gave you just that little push you needed, don't stop here. Head on over to thewarriorshaven.com, where you'll find details on how to jumpstart the next version of you. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. So until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and stay ready. I'm Jeshia Sutherland, and you're listening to the Warriors Haven podcast. It's Jay, your favorite drill sergeant. Before you go, I want to leave you with one final thought. Knowledge is powerful, but knowledge without action changes nothing. If today's conversation helped you better understand how your brain works and gave you hope that real change is possible, then I'd love to invite you to take the next steps with us inside the Warriors Haven Inner Circle on School. It's a community built for people who are ready to stop living on autopilot and start building a life rooted in discipline, resilience, and intentional growth. Every week, you'll find practical coaching, mindset training, neuroscience-backed strategies, accountability, and a community of people committed to becoming stronger together, one decision at a time. Again, you can find the Warriors Haven Inner Circle on school.com. That's SKOOL.com. And if this episode resonated with you, I'm excited to share that my first book, The Warriors Haven Edge, is scheduled to release later this year. It's everything I've learned from the military, neuroscience, leadership, and coaching, combined into a practical framework to help you rebuild your identity, reclaim your energy, and create lasting change from the inside out. You can join the exclusive book waitlist today at thewarriorshavenbook.com and be among the first to receive updates exclusive content, and launch announcements. Again, that waitlist can be found at thewarriorshavenbook.com. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. If this episode encouraged you, challenged your thinking, or helped you see yourself differently, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your support helps us reach more people who are searching for hope, clarity, and a path forward. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay curious, and never settle for the person you were yesterday. Your next chapter starts with the decision you make today. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, stay ready. I'll catch you on the next episode.